Here's Johnson. Pass to Daniels. Thomas with a steal. And they're on the break.
Get out of the way!
Wow! And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Young. Johnson with it. Fires for three. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
A rhythm shooter. I think I heard drums. I like Johnson using that in the offense.
Young against Russell. Pass to Thomas. To the middle. Claxton can't get it to go.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Outside Young. Brooklyn with the board. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
And in a series of the have-nots last year, they came out on the losing end, really looking for some improvement here.
Now here's Claxton. It's good. Claxton's gotten his second bucket.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Young from long range. Rebounded by Johnson.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Grant. Do you think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
Here's Risache. Here's Okongwu. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Claxton. Here's Thomas for three. He buries it from three. Thomas has got five.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Make some noise for your ATL Dancers.
Let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. The fourth spot held by Atlanta.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Here's Risache. Williams defending. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. Young inside. Guarded by Russell. And Young the bucket on the assist by Johnson.
Great job by Young there, not settling for a jumper and getting that ball close in.
It's Thomas on the wing. Johnson on the wing. Here's Williams. The three is up. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
From deep, Johnson. Russell with the rebound. The Nets with the lead. Inside. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
And he makes a first. Well, Brent, when it comes to the Hawks, they've struggled to find consistency on the defensive end.
No, B.A., that's not true. They've been consistently bad on the defensive end. I mean, they've been bottom 10 in defense 6 of the last 7 years. The only exception was the year that they made it to the conference finals. So that's just not going to cut it. You got to play both ends.
And that's good as he hits both shots. You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
Brooklyn leading by 4. Outside, Williams. Pass to Russell. Thomas outside. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Atlanta. On the wing, Daniels. Williams defending. Johnson against Johnson. The three from Rizashe. And Atlanta misses again. And Williams has got the ball here for the Nets. Here's Thomas. Rebounded by Daniels. Hawks trail by 4. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Johnson from deep. Pure from three-point range. Johnson's got 6 points.
Well, Johnson's feel for the game keeps showing itself, takes advantage of the space behind the arc.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Change here. LeVert's checked in.
Karis LeVert.
To the left side wing. Williams, a screen on Young. The three from Russell. Rebounded by Johnson. The Hawks trailing. Here's Daniels. Still no points. Now here's LeVert. Releases. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Thomas, that's good.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Young finds Johnson. Okongwu, a screen on Johnson. Launches it. The kick out to Young. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. Young's got 6.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Claxton. And here's Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. No good that time. Ooh, LeVert with some nice D. Atlanta's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Now Young goes up on the wing, and the jumper falls for him. Give him 8 points now.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
It's Thomas on the wing. He has 7. Back to Russell. LeVert goes against Williams. Claxton a screen on LeVert. Here's Williams. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
There's Young with the 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Right side, Russell. Pass to Johnson. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Now it's a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
Anytime the ball is headed towards Cam Johnson, he's thinking shot. It's a pretty good idea.
Johnson against Johnson. Here's Young. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Nick Claxton.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams, but Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
First free throw is good. Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he is so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, B.A. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself.
And he makes both free throws. And you look at the history of the Hawks, Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie.
Nice job. 7.
He's checked in for the Hawks. And a change for the Nets. Watford's checked in for Martin. Wilson passes to Watford. Outside Johnson. Left side Sharp. Pass to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Johnson's got his second bucket on the night.
A great jump shooter, really from any range. That's Cam Johnson.
Man, the pass to Capella. Here's Levert. Watford covering. It's tipped. Here's Wilson. Pass to Watford. Outside Sharp. Watford right side. Outside Johnson. Now Sharp. Guarded by Capella. Lets it fly. Shot by Johnson, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 4. Down low. Here's Niang. Another shot. Goes up again. And Capella with the lay-in.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Johnson inside. He's guarded by man. Johnson with a bucket.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Levert outside. Screen by Capella. Levert passes to Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Now, Capella is sort of the prototypical role guy, right? Going straight from the solid screen to elevating and being open.
Pass to Wilson. Now here's Johnson, defended by Niang. Here's Wilson. Johnson passes to Wilson. Now Sharp. From deep, Johnson. The rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Levert outside. Pass to Capella. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. One place Clint Capella really knows how to throw his weight around is on the glass, Brent.
Yeah, it's been a little while, BA, since Clint Capella has led the league in rebounding. And, of course, that was a little bit different offensive system. But he has the size and the instincts still to go up and get the ball off the rim or from lob passes to be effective inside.
That one's off. And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
Ricochet, he's checked in for Atlanta. Clowney, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Watford. And the second free throw is good.
There's so much reliance for this team on Capella and his grittiness to do the little things on the inside. They love that work ethic.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
The Hawks trailing. 50 seconds left in the first. Capella screen on Johnson to the paint. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Give credit to Levert. The correct choice in the pick and roll. Sometimes it's best to just give up the rock.
Johnson against Levert. Pass to Clowney. 29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Capella. Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
First one falls. That one's no good.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie. I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter. Ricochet does things with the ball in his hands that not many of these rookies can do.
First trip to the line for him here.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. Brooklyn trailing. Now Thomas. Give him 8. Pass to Sharp. Now Thomas. Here's Wilson. He's guarded by man. Here's Thomas. No good with a jumper from the wing.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Hawks ahead, leading by just 2. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
On the floor for the Nets. Cam Thomas out there with Johnson. Then there's Sharp, and it's Clowney in at the 4. Sharp, a screen on the vert. Johnson for 3. Nails it from 3. Johnson's got 5 points. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And here's Thomas from the arc. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to LeVert. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
So tough to negate LeVert's wingspan when he's in attack mode. It's one of his deadliest characteristics.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And the shot goes. Thomas has got 10. And Atlanta with possession here. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Here's Mann. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Thomas, left side. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Rizachet. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's LeVert. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Johnson against LeVert. Johnson with it. 5 points in the game. Here's Thomas. Capella with a block.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
LeVert passes to Mann. Johnson against LeVert. Pass to Rizachet. 5 to shoot. And the layup is good off the glass. And now it's a 6-point Atlanta lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Thomas outside. Here's Wilson, and here's Johnson. He's checked by LeVert. Johnson passes to Thomas. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Thomas has got 4 points this quarter.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Rizachet. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Down low. Outside for LeVert. Three-pointer. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Nets trail by 7. Outside Johnson. Wilson passes to Johnson. Here's Clowney. Here's Wilson. He's guarded by Mann. Pass to Johnson. Sharp a screen on LeVert. Johnson for 3. He drops it from range. Johnson's got 8 points.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Outside for LeVert. Pass to Niang. Here's Rizachet. Thomas defends. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. 8-point game. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. The Hawks making a switch here. Buffkin's checked in. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Wilson. Thomas outside. Outside Russell. Here's the 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Buffkin, guarded by Russell. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. 5th best, Nick Claxton.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. And it's Trae Young in for Man. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Williams comes in for Johnson. So he gets them both. Here's Russell. He's scoreless. Pass to Johnson. Back to Claxton. Now here's Johnson. 6 to shoot. Screen by Claxton. Williams from long range. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Young. Claxton with the block. Pass to Thomas. Here's Johnson. Williams with it. He's checked by LeVert. To the middle. Here's Russell. Got it. Good job in the low post. Russell's got his first points in this one.
Well, Russell's such a natural scorer and capable of connecting just about anywhere.
Williams against LeVert. Claxton with the block. And he's able to get it back.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Williams finds Russell. And here's Johnson. Thomas outside. From the wing, Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Young looking over the floor. Outside for LeVert. Inside, here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Russell. Fires from the line. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Yeah, he looked too comfortable as Russell got into a nice rhythm from the mid-range.
The Hawks lead by 8. LeVert outside. Okongwu, a screen on Williams. Here's LeVert. Lays it up and banks it in. LeVert's got 10 points in the game.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at gutting his way through physical coverage.
Thomas outside. That shot's good. Russell making the play. He's got 15.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
It's the Hawks ball.
Atlanta making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Niang. Risache comes in for Levert. And Daniels is subbed in for Bufkin. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Atlanta leading by 7. There's Young with the 3. Cash! Trae Young with a triple.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department and then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Now here's Johnson. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Fires the 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Russell, the pass to Claxton. Good D by Kangwoo. Atlanta leading by 10. To the inside. It's stolen by Johnson. Shot from 12. The offensive rebound. To the right side. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Young against Russell. There's the 3. Claxton with a rebound. Nets trail by 10. Outside Johnson. Outside Williams. Pass to Claxton. Claxton a screen on Young. Johnson with it. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Williams. Unloads. And again, it's the Nets missing. On the wing, Daniels. Guarded by Russell. Daniels misses. Brooklyn's gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Here's Johnson. And no good, trying to use the glass.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Great lift off the floor. Johnson is electric.
And 1:01 left in the second quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now Young with a steal. And now the Hawks on the break. Trae quick on the take. And he lays it in on the break. Young's got 15 points.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now here's Williams. Back to Russell. Claxton a screen on Young. Here's Russell. Rejected by Okongwu. Here's Risache. Williams defending. Okongwu, the pass to Young. 12 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Johnson a screen on Russell. Young from long range. Hits the trifecta. Young's got 8 here in this quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk. We're not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Brooklyn Nets.
They have to lock it down defensively. Giving up great shots is a great way to lose a game.
And if you're disruptive at that end, it creates transition offense. I'm telling you, that's where you get the easy looks.
And a look now at some of the games that have yet to tip this evening. The Pacers will square off against the Pistons out in Detroit. Tip-off will be 7 o'clock Eastern.
That sounds like a blowout.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Nets trail by 17. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Risache in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Atlanta's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Okongwu, a screen on Williams. Inside. Rejected by Claxton. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Here's Risache. Blocked again! Russell against Young. Russell deciding where to go with it. Here's Thomas for 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Throws it up high. And stolen by Williams. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Russell. Thomas with the ball. Down low. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Back to Young. Here's Risache. Williams defending. And Atlanta misses again.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And out on the wing, Zach Risache has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Young against Russell. Inside, it's Trae Young.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Outside Johnson. Back to Russell. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Russell's got 6 points.
And not really played as a playmaker. Cam Johnson with the smart play, just giving it up.
Russell against Young. Claxton with a rebound.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Williams finds Johnson. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Okongwu, a screen on Russell. To the middle. Okongwu, the pass to Daniels. There's Young with the 3. Connects from downtown. Young's got 23.
And Young's not shying away from any shot, but especially from long range. That's his meal ticket.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. Atlanta in 5th.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
And Russell's got the ball here for the Nets. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Pass to Johnson. Six on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Claxton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He's off on the second, and you watch Jalen Johnson. His athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right, B.A.? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition and can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare, just think when he gets his confidence.
Thomas outside. Pass to Johnson. Back to Thomas. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
5 to shoot. A shot from the mid-range. And he connects with a jumper. Thomas has got 17.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Young against Russell. Okongwu, a screen on Russell. Here's Young. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Williams passes to Russell. Johnson for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Daniels, guarded by Russell. Pass to Rizashe. Okongwu, a screen on Thomas. Here's Rizashe. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Rizashe's got 4 points in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Inside. It's stolen by Johnson. Right side, Williams. Doesn't go that time.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And here's the fast break. From deep, Johnson sends it home from three-point land. 11 points in the game.
A true marksman, Johnson just drills the corner 3.
Pass to Rizashe. Picked up by Okongwu. To the inside.
Nicholas Claxton. 10 seconds. Team turn.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Hawks?
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
That free throw misses. Man, he's checked in for Atlanta. LeVert comes in for Young. And a change for the Nets. Johnson's checked in. And he's good on the second. Nets trail by 12. Russell to pass to Claxton. Outside Johnson. Shoots over Johnson. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Hawks have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Rizashe. Back to man. Johnson a screen on Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades away. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Left side Johnson. Outside Russell. Here's Johnson. Outside Russell. Shoots from the line. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. LeVert goes against Russell. Pass to Johnson. Okongwu inside. The shot misses. Johnson with the defensive effort. Nets trail by 12. Thomas outside. Russell finds Johnson. Now Thomas. Down low. Here's Claxton. Rebounded by Johnson. Atlanta leading by 12. Back to LeVert. For 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thomas passes to Claxton. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
At the line for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. Wilson's checked in for Thomas. Both free throws good for Claxton. The Hawks lead by 10. LeVert outside. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. LeVert's got 12 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Russell. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Russell's got 4 points this quarter. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Johnson a screen on Russell. LeVert passes to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in. That gives him a double-double.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Russell to pass to Johnson. And here's Johnson. Give him 8. 14 feet away. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 8 rebounds in the game. LeVert outside. Pass to Johnson. Capella inside. Johnson on him. Capella inside. Covered by Johnson. Capella can't get it to go. Nets trail by 12. Wilson passes to Russell.
2 minutes.
And the shot goes down. He's got 10.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Pass to man. To the wing, right side. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. And here's LeVert for 3. They get the rebound. Capella. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Now, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Johnson on the wing. Pass to Wilson. The 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And here's Johnson. Outside man. Now here's Capella. Back to Niang. Now man. Covered by Johnson. The 3 ball. Man misses. Nets trail by 12. Inside. The shot by Johnson, no good. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the 3rd quarter. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets. Krejci's checked in for Johnson. And a change for the Nets. Watford's checked in for Russell. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Watford the pass to Wilson. Here's Johnson. And he makes it on the layup. Johnson's got 13 now.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Now here's Levert. Capella, screen on Johnson. 2 on the clock. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks ending the quarter up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back to the game after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Sharp. Johnson is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Clowney in at the 4-man position. With the floater. Rebounded by Johnson. Nets trail by 10. Shot from 12. Sharp controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Now Levert. Capella, screen on Johnson. It's stolen by Johnson. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. The pull-up jumper. Yeah, that one's good.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
Levert with the ball. Now Sharp defending. Levert passes to Matthews. Outside man. Niang outside. Just 5 to shoot. He shoots. And the sweet roll that time of the rim. That one falls. And the Hawks lead by 8. Johnson against Levert. Johnson passes to Thomas. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Atlanta leading by 6. Levert outside. Niang outside. 3-pointer, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Here's Matthews, covered by Johnson. Matthews misses. Nets trail by 6. Pass to Johnson. Back to Thomas. There's the screen by Johnson. Launches a 3. And Thomas is good for 3. Thomas has got 20 points.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Jokic, he's checked in for Atlanta. D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Man, the pass to Capella. To Man. The game.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Russell, the pass to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Here's LeVert. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
His first, team first. Karis LeVert, 2 shots.
Free throw good. LeVert and the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in. Both free throws good for LeVert. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Russell. Now Young with a steal. LeVert goes against Johnson. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Mr. Bunny, those are the shots you've got to convert.
Over to the wing. Russell with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. And here's Thomas. Four on the clock. The rebound by Atlanta. 17 points was their biggest margin.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Johnson against LeVert. Here's Johnson. Pass to Clowney to tie it up. LeVert with a rebound. The Hawks lead by 3. Niang outside. Russell against Young. And that one's good. Young's got 25 points in the game.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
Johnson finds Thomas. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Capella screen on Russell. There's Young with the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Young's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Russell against Young. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Atlanta making some changes here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for Niang. And Daniels is subbed in for Mann. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Clowney. Atlanta leading by 6. LeVert outside. Back to Young. Okongwu, a screen on Russell. Young from long range. Second shot opportunity. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Risache, he's checked in for Laverne.
Nicholas Claxton. His third. Second team foul. Onyeka Okongwu. One shot.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Nets. They trail by 9. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Johnson against Johnson. Outside Johnson. Jacks up a 3. Drains the triple. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
The finish! Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And you love the selfless attitude right there from Johnson. Nice feed to the open man.
Here's Risache. Thomas defends. Pass to Daniels from outside the arc. On target from range. Daniels has got his first 3 points of the game.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got a shadow him out there.
It's Thomas on the wing. Screen by Claxton. 4-3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Risache. They get it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. So the Nets making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Outside Young. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Thomas on the wing. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Daniels. Thomas defends. to the paint. Here's Young. Russell with the rebound. Nets trail by 4. It's Thomas on the wing. Outside Russell. Back to Thomas. Screen by Claxton. Thomas passes to Claxton. Missed inside. Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Here's Rizachet. The rebound by the Nets. Johnson's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Russell finds Johnson. Russell a screen on Johnson. Fires the 3. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Young, the pass to Daniels. Back to Young. And stolen by Williams. And now the Nets on the break. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He sinks the second. Atlanta leading by 3. Here's Daniels. Outside Young. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Like to see that from Trey, directing traffic, getting a good result there on the pick and roll.
Nets trail by 5. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Here comes your
Russell with the ball. Into the lane. Here's Claxton. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 8 assists here tonight. Here's Daniels. Thomas defends. Unloads from 13. Daniels misses. And Williams has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 3-point game. Thomas outside. It's stolen. Here's Daniels to the left wing. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Pass to Rizachet. Johnson a screen on Russell. Here's Rizachet. Here's Johnson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Johnson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Thomas passes to Williams. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. And Claxton throws it down.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
The Hawks lead by 3. Outside Young. Pass to Rizachet. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3.
And you see how dangerous Rizachet can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
Russell against Young. D'Angelo Russell. That's good.
Well, D'Angelo Russell not scared of the big moment.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. He blocks it again.
Swatting shots away with ferocity.
He is not messing around in this one. Thomas finds Williams. Money.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Russell against Young. And he buries it.
Trae Young, not the biggest guy on the court, but will take the biggest shot.
And here's Thomas. Pass to Claxton. Williams on the wing. 5 on the clock. Back to Claxton. Count it!
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
The finesse on full display. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Just 20 seconds left in the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Team 4. First. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up 2. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Now here's Thomas. Defense right on him to tie it up. Can't cash it in. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Well, Trey, leadership is such a key part of the point guard position. What's your focus in living up to that?
I'm a big guy and building team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts is off the court, because that translates on. Bowling, that's something I haven't done in a while. Thanks for the inspiration.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Trae Young.